Welcome back to Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine on the Xbox 360, ported on from the Sega Genesis. Come on, Squirt, let's see what you're made of. Forget those rivet brains you've seen. I'm Spike, and I'm gonna stick it to you. Look at all the music and the beans are falling down, they're really fast. Oh god, I hope I don't lose. Here come Purple's gonna concentrate on these beans that are falling. My eyes are crying, I'm bawling. This shit is getting intensely. Holy fucking shit, this shit sucks. No, it's not too bad right now. So, now that we're in the hard mode tier, first, as I was apt to point out, the music is a little different this time. Still an A minor kind of funky type of beat. I definitely really appreciate the polish that they put with the music. And to further my love for the music, going to send a ×1 to our mutual friend Mr. Spike over here, sending another ×1 to Mr. Spike to disrupt him even further. I am doing pretty good so far. I realize, as is quite important, is that your mistakes as the player ultimately will determine how successful you are in the game. If you make too many mistakes, that is actually worse than having an opponent who is so difficult to defeat that he is just dumping garbage on you entirely. Your opponent would not have a chance to dump any garbage like that if you would simply concentrate on your beans, and probably not by doing a Let's Play channel that requires you to talk at the same time and probably disrupt your concentration. Here comes another 4. Oh, no, it's a ×1. Very good, sir. Very good. We are both doing kind of okay right now. He's winning, though. And I just blocked myself up a little bit. The beans are dropping a little faster. Double tap. Oh, triple tap. Here we go. Right there. And dropping a red right there to clear up some space. Nice. And Spike, you son of a bitch, you actually blocked me up. So now I have to do that, Jams. Dropping a green right on top, right down there, and see what else I can do. Drop a green right here and prepare to break down Mr. Yellow's and opening up the green opportunity. And that actually just got blocked too. This game looks like it may end in failure. Let's see what happens. I need a couple greens right now, please. There's a green, there's one. I need another one. Thank you for helping me stall a little bit. Nice. Okay, that is actually another ×1 right there, but I wish I had even more to give. I wish I could give. Oh, how I wish I could give. All the things that I could give to you, Mr. Spike. Let's put a red down there. He's probably going to block me up. Yes, he did. Okay. Let's put a red down there now. And it didn't open up any opportunities, but it did open up a green. That despite his garbage, I could... excuse me, I could still open up if I could just get a green down there. Yes, I did. But now I am in serious trouble right now. But I did open up ×2. That cleared up a lot of space while simultaneously threatening him. Let's see if I can drop a blue right here and a couple of greens. Let's just drop another blue to clear up some space and turn this purple on its side to do that. Now that that is in place, I can concentrate on... what should I be concentrating on? Maybe on his, like, oh no, come on, man, come on, I was only kidding, what are you doing? Oh, it's a ×2. This is a good ×2. This is probably going to bury him and make him unable to respond while I continue to bury him. Yes, writhe in the fear of defeat. You actually lost, good sir. Spike has been defeated. You win. Playtime 201 seconds. No bonus. You suck. Leaving Spike behind, who is number 10. Now, Sir Fuzzy Logic. The Lord is troubled by thy success, sire. But thou art destined to proceed no further. Prepare to duel Lord Robotnik's champion. Which is misleading because there are 2 robot stages after this boss. The thing that kind of sucks about the hard mode bosses is that they don't really have that many distinguishing characteristics. Like as early as the second boss, the game was training you to expect some quirkiness on the part of the computer AI, but basically as of this tier, there is no real quirkiness to the characters. It's just you're mostly grappling with the speed at this point. Gonna clear up that garbage right there to start setting up a purple, while also setting up a green at the same time and laying down some reds. I'm gonna have to get rid of that green because it's not really useful to have lots of greens right now. Here comes a ×1 to me and going to disrupt me a little bit, giving me a chance to drop this over here to clean up some garbage while also setting up a purple opportunity. Now that that is in place, setting up a green over here while dropping another purple to clear up a lot of garbage while sending just a little bit over to him. We are both developing really slowly this game. Clearing up some even more space, opening up the greens and setting up a red right there, setting up the greens right there, and dropping reds over here while leaving a free red over there, going to group them, or rather I would have liked to if Mr. Fuzzy Logic did not block me up. I am using a lot of time just setting up, instead I need to get some serious beaning down. Let's break up these over here and send a little piece of garbage over to him. He has completely buried me from what I was trying to do. Let's set up some yellows over here and a blue on its side. Let's just do that, sure, even though if he buries me with a couple garbage over there, except now he won't be able to because I just got a ×1, he would have been able to defeat me merely by blocking me up 2 more times on that particular column. It's imperative that you do not raise the column where the beans drop is absolutely essential to keep open. You really don't want to put any beans over there. Instead, you would much rather want to put beans in any of the other columns, because at least if you put anything in there, it won't basically preclude you from winning. This really slow development cycle is probably going to cost me the game, because now the game is getting even faster. Because what sucks about this is that the computer AI is basically unaffected by the speed. The computer operates at computer speed. I operate at human speed and human logic, such as it is extremely illogical also to commentate while trying to play. But then, that is how one does CLOWD9 plays. Setting up another purple right there, a second purple, leaving the column open for a blue. Where is my friend, Mr. Blue? Oh, Mr. Blue, where are you? I miss you. Where have you gone? La 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 la. I've been blocked up. Okay, so now no. Okay, I need another purple, please. Another purple. I would love another purple. Please do not block up that column again. Oh, I actually got it down. Nice. And a ×1 over to his core, and he can go screw himself. I forgot that I actually needed a purple down there, so let's use this one. Yes. And now it's actually getting a little tricky just to shoehorn the beans into the positions that I would like. I can't believe he was actually losing for a second, but now it looks like the loss shall be mine. That is, of course, unless I can miraculously dig myself out, but not by blocking up the column like that. Let's set up a blue right there. Blue is going to help me dig out a little bit while also putting a yellow down there and providing for a red opportunity. I really can't have him block up that column right there. I did not screw up the placement. Now dropping that right there while also triple tapping and dropping those right there. Let's set up a green down here. I failed to set up the purple correctly, but this green will help me correct that mistake. Dropping a yellow on top of the red, and the red just dissolved. I'm setting up a yellow now. I am actually doing okay unburying myself, but now I am giving him lots of time to set up a deadly combo, because I'm really high up to the ceiling and I probably won't survive another attack. Okay, I have a little bit more safety now, but I still don't have any really good combos yet. He buried me on that column, and I'm going to start placing a lot of shit over there. The game, very thankfully, just gave me a bunch of blues so I could break that up, but now he's going to block up that column. He successfully blocked up the column. I am in trouble. These purples are going to help me unclog a little bit. Let's get a red down there. Oh, crap. Yeah, the game speed is starting to prevent me from putting the beans where I want them to. So that was a very long, drawn-out failure. Welcome back to Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, where you will lose more times, you will lose a number of times that is actually greater than the stage number of the boss that you're fighting. Maybe this is the gimmick with Fuzzy Logic, is that Sir Fuzzy Logic is whenever he gets close to losing, I think that he starts to get extremely lucky with his bean drops. Because I just can't explain it. I cannot explain how the AI has so consistently not only unburied himself, but also screwed me out of recovering at the very last second. That has actually killed my mood, as you can tell, because I'm not quite as calm as I was when I was playing against Spike. When I was playing against Spike, yes, I beat him on my first try, good for me, but at the same time, I wasn't having quite the terrible luck that I was having. See, for example, I just have to freaking ignore that he's in peril right now. I don't care that he's in peril right now. For all I care, he is not in peril. He is doing perfectly well. He just got a motherfucking 2, which means that he's probably going to bury me for the win, even though it's hard to say exactly how close I am to losing because the game is not over yet. At this point, when you're this close to losing, it only takes one bad mistake to take you out of the game. It only takes one. Okay? Okay, good. You did not bury that column, which means that I can lower that a little bit, lower down even more garbage. Starting to recover, let's lay down a ×1 right there. Would you please do me a favor and just fucking die? I am so tired of playing against you. Oh, come on, he's recovering. Don't block up the yellow. Do not block up the yellow. He's gonna block it up. God damn it, he blocked up the yellow. Come on, come on, come on. I need red, I need yellows, and now I need a blue, Got a blue. Now I need, actually, I think I just buried him because I just sent a ×2 over to his field. Would you please die? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry if I seem just a little drained. That boss took me a shit-ass long time to defeat. Now moving on to his successor, the truer champion. Oh, Fuzzy Face got tied in knots, huh? I guess that's why the doc's sending the boys around. So long, sucker. That's more like my trepidation speaking through my voice more than his character. So this is Dragon Breath. Dragon Breath is the second to last of the normal robot stages, followed by Scratch. And he's doing the Frankly gimmick. So if you missed the shaky screen gimmick, you will be in great fortune to know that it has returned in all of its gimmicky glory. And I do like the gimmicks. I like it when the bosses don't feel exactly the same, and I especially welcome a change of pace from the last fucking boss that I just did because I lost to him 11 times in a row. I'm gonna lay down a purple right there. Oh, he's in peril. I'm just gonna ignore the peril status on the robots, honestly. It doesn't freaking matter how close they are to losing. These guys operate at inhuman speed, so they can recover that much more quickly. For example, laying down a purple right there, which was basically precluded by him putting garbage over there. Gonna lay down a couple greens. One green. You blocked it up. Well, too bad for me. I forgot to lay down some shit right there. Thank you for not blocking up that column. And I accidentally put some shit over there that I shouldn't have. Laying down a couple shit over there. Put more shit. All the shit. Give me lots of shit. I love shit. Let's put purples down right there, right below where I thought I was going to accidentally misplace some beans. I'll lay down that right there. So far, Dragon Breath has not been quite as lucky as his previous counterpart. Oh, thank God, they all dissolved. Okay, game speed is now max, which means that I have to maybe talk a little less and just bean. Let's bean. Laying down that. And this right here. God damn it, this is going fast. Please do not block up anything essential. And, yes, he did. And I just, yeah, see, right there, I could have recovered if I did. God damn it. It just keeps coming. It just keeps coming. Okay, that looks pretty good right there. Laying down another purple to unbury myself a little bit. Laying down a blue by pressing X once. As soon as the thing enters the field of vision, I'm probably screwed, and now I am, because I screwed myself. Okay, believe me, I would much rather lose once to Dragon Breath than lose 11 times in a row to Sir Fuzzy Logic. Sir Fuzzy Logic, I am going to relish seeing your upset, crying face for a little while because of how upset you have made me. Getting me to the point of emotional excitement, which actually hinders my ability to commentate effectively. Now, laying down all that shit right there, and some blue shit right there, so now I need some red shit. Lots and lots of red shit. Where is it all gone? Where's the red shit? I might as well have not even been concentrating on it. It's especially important during the later stage bosses, as I am keen to point out now, after having failed many times, is if you take too long to set up, chances are the later difficulty bosses will have a much better chance of disrupting whatever cleverness you were working on right before they did the shit that they have done. But oh, I actually got a ×2. I thought it was only a ×1. Okay, so now that I've unburied him, now that I've buried him a little bit, I need to capitalize on this opportunity by getting a really good combo ready. I do not have a really good combo ready, but I do have some decent volatility. Oh wow, that actually looks like a win because he's right up to the fucking ceiling. Die! Wow. Hey, Cloud, How do you lose 11 times in a row to stage 10, but then only take 2 tries to take on stage 11? I have no clue. Honestly, I think fuzzy logic just got lucky on me. You've been scratching around here for too long, wormbait. Time to cross the road and head home, pal. I'm winning this one by fair means or foul. This is Scratch. Scratch is Grounder's buddy in the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, and apparently he is also Dr. Robotnik's most trusted robot, because after this, he has no other competent robots with which to thwart my freeing of the beans of Beanville. And Scratch probably will defeat me a number of times in a row because he is the freaking 12th stage. He is the penultimate boss. Penultimate final boss, rather. Triple tap, lay down some blues right there and some purples. I'm not even really sure why I laid down the purples right there. It looks like I have a bunch of shit that is now just basically incompatible. Scratch is getting a little cocky and giving me that very suggestive look on his face. I have a feeling, especially because he's probably going to block, because luck would have it, he just blocked up the column. I lose! Oh no. No, Scratch, your eyebrows. Why the eyebrows? Wow, the hell did I get a high score? Ladies and gentlemen, I have lost track of how many times I have lost to this boss, which is probably going to be for my benefit, so at least I'm not cataloging the growing mound of failures like Mount fucking Everest. And I already screwed up a combo opportunity right there because I am starting to lose my concentration just basically from sheer frustration. Which is probably why they let you use a password system in this game, so that when you get fucking tired of losing all the time, at least you can quit and not lose all of your progress. I would definitely understand if people did not understand the password system. God mother darn, darn it darn, darn. Did I actually, I got a time. Dude. I haven't gotten a ×4 since I was a kid. Yes! Yes! Squawk like the chicken you are, Scratch. Dr. Robotnik is really angry, looking and flying. You dopey dunce bots! Can't you do anything right? Now I'll have to do my own dirty work and blend those beans! Oh, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. It is stage 13, Dr. Robotnik himself, and now I'm actually in a fantastic mood. So, as you may have noticed, Dr. Robotnik comes out of the fence swinging. The game speed is maximized immediately, so you better get used to it. I have no volatility right now, but then again, neither does he. Actually, I'm pretty sure that Dr. Robotnik actually also gets screwed up by the speed of the game, because honestly, like, the beans move so fast that even when you're hugging the controller all the way to the left or the right, like, it just won't freaking move that far. It's true. So, a lot of times your placement, or at least your attempts to placement, may actually be in vain entirely. Let's tap it once. Twice. Once. Over here. Twice. I'm actually really glad that I learned. Oh, it's a 3. It's not a 3. It's just a really juicy 2. I love juicy 2s. Okay, here we go. Take that out of context if you wish. I'm sure it is hilarious. I gotta send another ×1. I'm actually burying him really fast. I may have defeated him. Did I? No, I did not, because now he's starting to unbury himself. But here, eat more garbage. Eat all the garbage, you fat fuck. Okay, he's unburying himself, which means that now I really need to work fast to prevent him from coming back entirely. Triple tap. That was an unsuccessful triple tap. Gonna lay down that shit right there. He's still really far buried. Really far buried. Okay, green, tap once. Lay down, put down some blues right there. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Okay, I am giving myself verbal instructions as to what to do while the beans are falling. He has successfully unburied himself, so now I need to lay down some yellows right there. Lay that down by hitting once, lay down, and tap once. Here we go. Okay, that's a good one. That is a good one. That's a very good one. Okay. Okay. And I can actually still open this up. I did not get a ×1, unfortunately, but I can set up another combo opportunity right here. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think Dr. Robotnik is actually easier than his robot counterparts. I'm not really sure how. Maybe it's just my hubris of taking on the final boss, as maybe felt by some people who are playing this game, who would be playing this game. Oh crap! Tap once and single tap. Lay down. Lay down. Okay. Got some blues ready. No, I don't. Double tap. Okay, that was good. That was good. Let's lay down some reds right here. Lay down purples. And if I had set that up in a different way, I would have had a combo. And now he just got a ×2, which is pretty bad. Lay down some greens. Tap 1. Lay down. Nice. Very nice. Okay, I needed that, but now I do not need that. Tap once. Tap once. Double tap. Tap once. Turn it into a double tap. Whatever. Okay, lay down. Tap once. Fuck. Tapped 3 times. Triple tap. Okay, unbury. Yes. Crap. Okay. I still got this. Fuck, no, I don't got this. See, I don't mind losing to Dr. Robotnik. You're supposed to lose to Dr. Robotnik at least a couple times. He's the final freaking boss. Of course you should expect to play him more than a couple times. Yeah, this is basically a loss because I just walked myself. Alright, Dr. Robotnik, we had our fun. We had our roller coaster of a round. No, I am taking myself out. I am Emperor Nero. I'm going to destroy the possessions and properties of all my people so that my enemy can't take them for his own purposes. Which actually is a really effective military strategy, even in the modern world, because if the enemy steals your technology, then they can examine it and probably improve on it. Which I believe is how we eventually developed a submarine, because that was an invention of the Germans during World War II. Laying down a bunch of shit over here. I need to start getting some volatility going, so I can have a latent, late game. God damn it! But mistakes really are disheartening in this game. It's also really disheartening when the game just arbitrarily dicks with you like that. That was dickish. Okay, I actually got a ×1. Now laying down some greens over here, laying down a purple right there, and another green right on its fat fucking face. Laying down some blues and gonna dissolve those purples right there. Laying down all that shit, getting rid of these greens to also dissolve a lot of garbage. Dissolving a lot of garbage is always a good move. You want to clear up your field, because at least if you make a mistake when you don't have a lot of shit going on, it's not quite as cruel as... Well, what could have happened right there is that I could have lost my opportunity to do some shit. Triple tap. Here comes a combo. Starting to gain a little momentum. So is he. Mirror image perceptions. That is how the tragedy of the commons goes, according to my social psychology lecture, is that we have mirror image perceptions of each other, even though we are wholly different peoples. Laying down all that shit right there, so at least if I get rid of those purples by triple tapping, single tapping, and moving once to the left in order to open up that combo and drop all that juicy shit right there. Triple tap, double tap, and just getting rid of all that shit right there so it doesn't bother me. Laying down that shit right there, and some yellow shit right there. I did not get a combo, but I did break up a lot of shit. Looks like we're both back to square one. At least, here's what I realize is another good thing about Dr. Robotnik's stage, is that it doesn't get faster. That actually, the fact that the game doesn't get faster is even better than the fact that the game is already at max speed, because normally it takes me by surprise when the game just suddenly jumps in speed a little bit. I probably shouldn't have done that, but it remains to be seen how deleterious that mistake was. I'm going to single tap to lay that down, breaking out a little bit, but now I need to... Okay, that was good. Thank you for not blocking up the combo, and you eat a juicy ×1, a very juicy ×1. Single tap, moving one to the right. Single tap. Cool. Gonna lay down those reds and start breaking down that green right down there, while also yelling down the yellow. Single tap. Come on, green. Come on, green. There's my buddy green. Alright, that was a juicy ×1. I love saying juicy ×1. Dr. Robotnik is no longer in victory mode. He is in I am possibly going to lose mode. He's starting to flash red. Gonna get rid of these yellows over here to clear up some space. Get a combo right here with a ×1. Maybe bury him a little bit. I'll actually certainly bury him a little bit, because that is inherent in every time you get a combo in this game, is that your opponent gets buried a little bit. Single tap, lay down some purples, drop that down to get another ×1 combo into his field. Lay down a greens right there, and double tap for the blues. Very nice. I actually did not screw that up. Single tap. Okay, cool. Clear up some space. Okay, good. I got my combo right before he buried me. This is a good one. Oh my god, this is going to be a great one. Alright, now I need to not die. I need to not die. That is my objective right now. It's not winning, it is not dying. Because I think that with the amount of shit that I just put on him, he probably will not be able to recover. Because a ×3, no matter what the situation, is extremely difficult to recover from. I don't care who you are. Okay, and another ×1. And he couldn't combo, and I think I might have disrupted him quite a bit with that. Laying that down. Oh, did you lose? No, he did not, because he fucking got the right beat at the last second, but Dr. Robotnik has been vanquished. Oh my goodness. I couldn't even hear his very distraught cry of, "Ah!" Hey, the beans of Beanville are rioting. They're revolting. Down with the establishment. Down with the bourgeoisie. It's an enemy cast call. Arms. The swingy. Frankly, the dinghy. Humpty Dumpty, the quite frumpty. Oh, he's just called Humpty. Coconuts, who makes you go nuts. Davy Sprocket, not a jock. Squeals, peels. Oh, squeal. Dynamite, feeling alright. Grounder, sounder. This is Spike. He sucks. Sir Fuzzy Logic, not a Pollock. Dragon Breath, not certain death. This is Scratch. He just hatched. Dr. Robotnik. No one can stop it. And has been the jolly dancing bean who has been our moderator for this whole time. Well, so I hope you all excuse how not totally cool I was during this playthrough, but you have to understand that when you're retrying something many times, many times, it will probably bring you down too. These are the credits of Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, as I have seen also previously when I was a kid. I did miss this game. That is, well, let me rephrase that. I missed the early bosses in this game. If you want to prove to yourself that you still got it, then you're going to want to play through this game all the way through like I did, and eventually defeat Dr. Robotnik's stage, because it actually does feel like an accomplishment when you make it that far, considering the difficulty that the game rises to by the time you get there. But losing streaks will probably discourage you from going much further, that is, unless you want to use the password system to at least cool down from when you had a bad time and then come back in with a fresh head. Much like... perish the thought. So, again, this game is one of my favorite classics from my childhood. I've had this game probably longer than any other game I can think of, except maybe for like Sonic 3 or Sonic 3 and Knuckles and stuff like that. Sega of America, you rule, or at least that's what I would like to think, but I'm not sure what evil empire actions are going on in corporate office right now, where the CEO is actively planning the return of Dr. Robotnik by becoming Dr. Robotnik, changing the shape of his forehead, growing out his mustache, and gaining 300 fucking pounds. Dr. Robotnik apparently is lighting a wood stove in his kitchen right now. Fuck you, let's try hard level. That's what I have to say to hard level. What, that wasn't hard? Go screw yourself. I ain't doing it. No, I ain't doing it, man. I ain't doing it. This has been CLOWD9 Plays, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine on the Xbox 360S, ported from the Sega Genesis. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.